What if I told you you can upgrade your life in 90 days to become your best version by the summer?
So how you would say was moving forward. Honesty hurts when you're getting older.
Hello everybody, my name is Alyssia. Welcome back to my channel. This week I wanted to try something a little different and I wanted to start a summer glow up series so that you and I both can become our best versions by the summer. This series is all about self-growth, confidence, and becoming your best self. We are exactly 90 days away from the summer, so if you want to become your best version, you have to start now. And today for week 1, we're gonna start by focusing on the mindset because obviously everything starts there. So obviously before taking any type of action, you have to start by resetting your mindset. And today I'm gonna show you how by teaching you a few tips on how to set goals and intentions to visualize and to manifest your dream summer, because obviously mindset is key. Don't hesitate to take a pen and a piece of paper because you're gonna have a lot of notes to take. So the first step to our mental glow up is gonna be self-reflecting and let it go. So before moving forward, you are going to have to focus on your ins and your outs, whether it's about relationships, habits, thoughts. You really have to be very, very clear on what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of by the summer. And what this is gonna do is that it's gonna clear your mind and help you focus on exactly the person you want to be. For this, you really have to think of how you want to be by the summer, who you want to be, and what that person's routine would look like, what their habits would look like, who they're gonna be hanging out with. You really have to focus on how your best version would do it. So for this, you're gonna ask yourself what things are holding you back and what things make you grow. I'm gonna help you out here a little and show you some examples that you can answer to if you want. If you need to pause the video, don't even hesitate. You can pause, take as many notes as you want, and really take your time. So the first question you're gonna want to answer is, what habit do I want to break? You can ask yourself, what is one belief about yourself that you want to change? And what is one thing that you forgive yourself for? These are all super important because acceptance is also going to help you out so much through the process. And the next thing that we're going to do is letting go. So all of those things that you have written as outs, as things that you want to get rid of in your life, you are really going to focus on letting go of those things, because those things, they don't serve you anymore. You don't need them anymore. You do not. I promise you don't. And even if it looks hard, even if it's habits that you know will take a while to get used to not doing anymore, I promise you're gonna feel so much better once they're out of your life. So focus on letting go. Don't hold on to anything, even if it's people or objects that you have to get rid of. Really focus on letting go, because all of those negative things, all the things that are holding us back, we cannot keep in our lives if we want to be our best versions. Once we've done this, our step 2 is going to be to set goals and intentions. The difference between goals and intentions is that intentions focus on yourself, on your identity, and on your energy and things that you want to bring out. And goals are more focused on the results. An example of an intention is, I intend to wake up early and energized in the mornings. And an example of a goal is, I sleep more than 8 hours every night. So one focuses on what you do and the other focuses on the results from that. So now I'm gonna want you to write down as many intentions as you want and as many goals as you want, just to know and remember what we're working towards. And as I said before, you are really going to have to focus on your best version, on how they would do things, on what life they would live, on how their summer is going, on everything that they're doing in the summer. You can really have any goal that you desire. You just have to work to get there and really believe that you can get there too. The intentions and the goals that you set can really vary on what you want to achieve, but you can write them about self-confidence, about projects, about fitness, about really anything that you want to set and welcome in your life. Once you are really set and clear on the goals and the intentions that you want to follow, you are going to start visualizing. Visualizing to me is one of the best ways to actually get what you want in life, and it is very, very powerful. The reason to that is that your brain can't fully tell the difference between reality and imagination, which is why we have to use our imagination and our advantage, because it is way much more powerful than most of us realize. So I'm really gonna want you to visualize. You have to see yourself, see how you are in the future, see how you dress in the future, how you act, the energy you embody. You really have to focus on how your life is as your best self. There are so many ways to visualize. Some techniques that are quicker, some that take a bit more time. And the ones that would mostly be recommended to you is when you go to sleep, as you close your eyes, as you feel your brain falling asleep, you're gonna want to think of your goal, think of what your intention is, and start to visualize exactly how your life would be by the time you achieve that goal. If your goal is to travel to New York in the summer, you're gonna want to close your eyes and imagine your full trip and experience in New York. But you're not only gonna want to focus on the visual, you have to focus on how everything feels, on the smell, on how your body feels. Is it warm? Is it cold? Are you happy? Are you sad? You really have to embody exactly how you would feel in New York in the summer. And you can even do this at any moment of the day, where you're just gonna take 5 minutes to close your eyes and think of the end of the summer. What have you done? How do you feel? Who are you with? Really embody your goals and see them as if they were already real. See them as if that was exactly the life that you were living right now. And another thing that I love to do for visualizing is obviously creating a vision board. You do not have to do this, but it is really, really helpful in my opinion. So all that you have to do to create a vision board is to go on Pinterest or go on internet or anywhere that you want and basically take photos and images that vibrate and that show the life that you want to live. You really have to pick the pictures carefully and make sure that they entirely match the vibe of what you want to achieve. Once you've picked out all of the pictures of all of your goals, what you're gonna want to do is to basically add them up all together and create a little poster with all your goals put together. You can either do that physically, which means printing out the pictures, cutting them out, and sticking them on a board. Or I also like to use Canva for doing this. It's very easy, it's super quick, and all that you have to do is copy your pictures on your document, print it out, and there you go, you have your vision board. Once you have that vision board, what you're going to want to do is to every day look at it and imagine yourself in every single picture that you have printed out on your vision board. I have been doing vision boards for maybe 5 years, and I have had so many years where I would wonder why I hadn't achieved any of the goals that I had put on my vision board. And it's because I realized that I didn't even look at it. It was up on my wall, but I would never sit and look at it and imagine myself in every single picture. And that is what really is going to make the difference, because if you look at your vision board 5 minutes, it literally has to be only 5 minutes every day, and you take the time to see yourself in every picture, every goal, your brain is literally going to believe that that is your life. And next thing you know, you are literally living everything that is on your vision board. And our last step for week 1 of the mental reset is going to focus on manifesting and taking action. By this time, you should have all of your goals written down, all of your intentions set. You should know exactly what your dream summer looks like, what your dream self looks like. And what you're gonna do now is starting to manifest and take action to actually become that version of yourself and to step into your dream life. I feel like manifestation often looks very, very complicated for no reason, because you can actually manifest in the easiest ways ever. One of the things that is really gonna shift your mind into believing that you are living your dream life is to repeat to yourself daily affirmations. An affirmation is basically just a positive statement that is gonna help you in moments of feeling negative and if you're going through hard situations. It can even help you if you're doing absolutely fine, because you're gonna feel even better. And I know it really sounds like that does nothing, but trust me, when you repeat to your brain the same sentence every day, your brain starts believing it. Because the reason why you're so anxious and so scared of everything is because you constantly repeat to yourself that you're not enough, that you can't do it, that it's too hard. When in reality, if you convince yourself of the opposite, that's what your brain is gonna start to think. So if you feel like you're in a situation where you feel like you're not enough, I'm going to want you to start thinking, I am enough. You have to repeat yourself, I am enough. I am capable. I am loved. And repeating this constantly to your brain is gonna make you believe it. And next thing you know, in these type of situation, your brain automatically tells you, I am enough. I can do this. So when it comes to affirmation, you're always gonna want to speak with I am. And you're gonna want to speak in the present. The next thing that I do to manifest is I take my little journal, I take a little pen, and I basically start scripting and writing on my dream life. And you really have to be specific when it comes to scripting. If you want to manifest a trip in the summer, you have to be extremely specific on where you're going, who you're going with, when are you going there, how the weather is, how you feel, how you look. You really have to be clear on exactly how this trip is going. And the more detail you put into it, the more effective it's gonna be. So this can be a long process, but I promise it helps so much. When it comes to scripting, you're always going to want to write in the present or past tense, because as you write all this down, your brain is basically going to process it as information that is happening or has already happened, which just makes it way more easier for your brain to believe. And this is why visualizing also plays a big role in manifesting, because many times when I script, once I have written everything out, I like to read it back, really putting myself in these images, reading this as if I were remembering something that has already happened in my life, or as something that I know would come to me by tomorrow. And by seeing yourself living the life that you want and that you desire, with all the details written down, what it's gonna do to you is basically to make it way much more easier to believe, which is key when it comes to manifesting, because you can manifest as much as you want, but if you don't believe that you're capable of getting there or that you deserve this, you're not gonna get it. You're most probably not gonna get it. So really make sure to believe. If you feel like your goals are too big or they're too much, no. Affirm it to yourself. Think, I'm capable of this. And remember that if so many others could do it before you, you can do it too. There's no reason why someone could do something and you can't. So really remember, affirm, visualize, and the last step to making your manifestations come true is to take action, because we forget all of the time that As much as you can get very, very lucky in life, most of the things that we wish for, we have to work for them. And when it comes to manifestation, working for your goals does not even mean having to do that much to get it. You just have to start acting like yourself if you already had reached all of these goals. So basically, if your goal is to have a beautiful summer body, but you're constantly eating junk and you're not going to the gym, all that you have to do is get up, go to the gym, and fix your diet, you know? But you really have to start taking action and start realizing that once you act like your dream self would, things are gonna start to come. And that is why we always say fake it until you make it, because if you fake it, you're literally gonna start to believe that it's true because you're doing it. Even if you're faking it, you're doing it. If you fake that you're a baddie and you fake that you're super extra confident, you're gonna end up becoming a baddie and becoming extra super confident, because that's just what your brain is going to start to believe and it's going to come true. So always remember to start taking action towards your dreams and your goals, because once you do that and once you step into the body of your dream version of yourself, everything's going to start to come in and you're going to realize it. Anyways, I think this is already quite a lot for week 1. So what I'm going to want you to do this week is basically to put into place everything that I've talked about today. You're gonna set your goals, you're gonna visualize them, and you're gonna manifest them, and really be positive about it. Raise your vibration, do things that make you feel better, because all of the positivity is gonna help you grow so much, and it's gonna help you step into that dream life. So don't hesitate to comment your 3 top goals that you have for yourself this summer, and to subscribe so that you don't miss next week's video. Remember that this is your summer, it is your life, and it is about to be so magical. You can do it. I believe in you. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.